Love and light, siblings. Happy Monday. Yeah, I had to go. I had to go. Anyway, let's talk about this new. You decided to try something new, something different, something different than what you always did, right? Let's talk about this new collective. Come on, leave it in the comments. Something new's happening. You chose something different. You say, you know what? I've been done tried this, I done tried that, I done did this, I done did that. But let me try something different. Hmm. And her, you have been disappointed. You're like, let me try something different. Let me do something different. Let me show up different. Let me trust in me a little more. Hmm, let's try something different. And collective, you haven't been disappointed. I'm not. Don't say that you wasn't scared. You wasn't second guessing. Worried about what other people were gonna think, what they were gonna say. Cause you was. Keep it a buck, bro, sis. No shame here. No shame here. Just real, authentic. You know what I mean? Organic, bro. Sis. Like you was like, okay, I always did this. And these are the results I got. Kept getting the same result. Kept doing the same thing, expecting different results. It's called insanity, correct? So you're like, let me try something different. And I think, excuse me, somebody want me to talk about that. Yeah, they know. They know. They know. Especially the ones abusing divination that be tapping into your energy on a daily basis, calling somebody on the phone. Yo, let me say, pull them cards, pull them cards, pull them cards. That's divination abuse. That's that's going against spiritual laws because if somebody doesn't give you permission to tap into their energy, like you are breaking the law, word. There are spiritual laws. You know what I mean? There are spiritual laws. But they've been tapping in and spiritually trying to block. But this is your ride. This is your decide. This is your ride. This is your decide. Ours. You get to choose the path that you want to go on because the divine, let's keep it apart. The divine is saying, okay, did it this way, you did it your way, now do it my way. Now do it my way. And you're like, okay. Now do it my way. And I guarantee you won't be disappointed. You know what I mean? Like you meditated on it, you shut the whole, you fasted, you know what I mean? Like you shut the shit down. You was like, all right, let me get out my head, let me distract myself from everything. Let me hear what's being said. You seeing repetitive numbers, you mean like you seeing butterflies, you seeing dragonflies, you seeing birds, like cardinals, blue jays, mourning dove, bunny rabbits, foxes. You getting all these fucking downloads. You getting all these messages, all these synchronicities that come into play. And like, okay, what are you trying to tell me? What's going on? And he's like, try something new. Something new. Something you never did before. And if you did do it before, you didn't follow, you didn't go all the way in like you could have. But this time, he was like, I'm in. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's go. I did it my way. And you looking at the results. of doing it your way. It wasn't good. I'm not going to say it wasn't good. What it was confusing. It was, it made you feel some kind of way. It made you second guess yourself. It triggered your wounds. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Self-esteem, self-respect. You know what I mean? Like childhood, like mommy, daddy. You know what I mean? Like it triggered wounds because you kept going for the same type of fucking patterns, and you kept saying it'll be different this time. In the beginning, in the beginning, it's always good, right? Let's keep it a buck. That fucking honeymoon phase is fucking fantastic. It's off the chain. It's, oh my god, this is everything I've ever wished for. And then when reality starts to set in, and you like, wait a minute, this just ain't shit. This is a different fucking vessel. This is a different fucking conversation. Just a different state. This is different. Same shit. Repeating patterns. And you're like, oh, I'm tired of the patterns. I'm tired of picking the same fucking personality in a different fucking body. It just looks different. You know what I mean? Like, I was so busy judging this or that, only to fucking encounter the same spirit in a different person, in a different place, in a different job, in a different whatever. Take it how it resonates. You know what I mean? Like collective. It's like you done with that shit. You doing something different. You doing something different. You like, you know what? Let me try something different. What? Where's the harm? Where's the foul? Can't be. I've already been through X, Y, and Z. Like, okay, let me see what I'm gonna learn from this. Okay, because everything is a learning experience. You know what I mean? Like everything is a learning experience. Like nothing happens by chance. Nothing. And of course you know that. You know what I mean? People I'm speaking to, whoever's gonna see this video, whatever you see this video, you know what I mean? Whatever. You know what I mean? Listen, they get your shit blocked because of this and that. You know what I mean? Like I got a fucking email from fucking YouTube talking about block video. I was like, say less. Like, what is going on? Like, they fucking with your algorithm. They fucking with the fucking. They sending all kinds of shit at you, bro. Says, and you were like, you know what? Let me try something different. I'm tired of dealing with folks who. Just tired of folks. Just tired of folks. Just tired. Just do some new shit, some different shit. Some shit that motherfuckers ain't gonna see coming. That's how you gotta do it, bro. Sis, you gotta do some shit nobody anticipated, nobody saw coming. Like, keep them guessing. Keep them guessing, bro, sis. Because like they think they got you all figured out and they got this. Oh, let me pull the car. Oh, this is what the energy is today. And oh, this is what the energy is today. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You that fucked up in your life that you gotta continuously pull some cars on somebody to the point where you trying to fuck up what they got going on or what you see coming in for them and they're like, fuck. Like you that fucking fucked up in your own life. I just heard your ancestors is blocking this. They can't see. They can't see it. Can't see it, collective. Can't see it. But when they see it, they're gonna be like, oh, word. Oh, motherfuckers is thinking like, He was so white. He just thinks that, people is bringing race into this shit. And I'm just like, to the point where I'm like, yo, you need to go sit down somewhere and do some meditation, because if you think that, seriously, seriously, it's spiritual. Spirituality has nothing to do with race. The message that, the downloads that we get has nothing to do with race. You know what I mean? Like, whatever you identify is what you identify with. However you speak is how you speak. However you carry yourself is how you carry yourself. It should have nothing to do with race. Race doesn't define how you carry yourself, how you speak. It should not. It should not. Unless there's a deep-seated wound in you that happened with a particular race. Hold on, collective. Hold on. 1 second. I'm, I'm, I had to go because, everybody's so big on race and color and looks. You know what I mean? I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. My family is like a fucking rainbow. My lineage is like a rainbow. You know what I mean? And, I will never understand, you know, the struggles of my darker sister. I won't. I won't. And my brother. I will never be able to identify their struggles. Because, see, being the tone that I am, like, I didn't have the same struggles as they did. So I could never sit here and tell you I understood their struggles. But at the end of the day, when we make spirituality about race, we've lost our whole message. We lose the whole message. I don't even know why this came up, but it's coming out. So I'm going to speak on it. You know what I mean? People, you know what I mean? Like, people look at you and they don't see how can you be tapped into, you know what I mean, the Mali legacy. You do your research, in Mali, there was an emperor. His lineage spreads wide and far. They don't know your lineage. Nigerian, they don't know your lineage. Just because you don't look like a certain pigmentation, spirituality has no room for a tone. You understand? Like, people, you know what I mean? They want to, oh, you shouldn't be acting that way because why? I don't look that way. But you don't know who the hell and who birthed me. You don't know my lineage. So me comparing my spirit, you comparing your spirituality against my spirituality is insanity. You, again, like I stated a little while ago, I cannot say that I understand the struggles of my brother and sister who have a darker complexion. I can't, because I have not walked in their shoes. So again, because I'm a light-skinned version of my brother and sister, doesn't mean you understand my journey either. Because you don't know the trials and tribulations that a light-skinned version of the dark-skinned version had to go through. Because we both have our own struggles. You see what I'm saying? And I get it. I get it. I understand. I've heard the stories where the darker complexion and the family gene and pool had to have it was a more difficult struggle. It was a harder journey to be seen, be heard. I totally understand and I get it. because I come from that. That's why I can identify with it. But when we start bringing race into spirituality, I think we've lost the whole idea of what spirituality is all about. Because spirituality doesn't have a race. It doesn't have a race. It doesn't. And anybody that tries to attach a race to it, okay. I would love to have that conversation with you. Tap in. Leave me a comment. Matter of fact, send me an email. We can do this on the DL. We don't have to involve anybody else. Because I really want to understand where you coming from with that. Unless it's psychological. You've had an issue with a person of a different skin tone and you feeling some kind of way. And you're incorporating that into your message. Nah, baby. Nah, baby, that's not what this is about. It's not. It's about the message that we get from God, the message that we get from our ancestors, the downloads that we get. That's the message. It doesn't have any fucking thing to do with race and how somebody carries themselves or how they present themselves. And you feel they shouldn't be able to present themselves in that manner because they don't look a certain way. Like, you got this game all fucked up. You got this game all fucked up. And to be honest with you, it's not a game. It's a gift. Bars. Let's talk about this new, y'all. They're about to bring you some happiness. New beginnings. Maybe it's on the horizon. Because you decided, like, I done tried this for the longest. Mars. It's divinely sent. Divine said it's time, baby. It's time to try something different. Come on. Just follow me. Take my hand. I got you. You want that 10 of Pentacles? You want that new beginning? You know what I mean? You want that passionate new beginning? Somebody that have nothing but eyes for you? I got you. Let's try this something different. Let's just try this something different. I got you. Let them motherfuckers tower. Let them towers fall. Let them fall. Let them fall. Let them all eat their words. Let them all see it and sit there with awe, with their mouths on the ground, saying, what? Let them. Let them. Let them. While you live your best life. See, collective. Empress in the sun. You about to be cherished. You about to be seen for the Empress that you are. You're going to be given the abundance that you always deserve, that God said you were worthy of, that new beginning, that unconditional love. Because you let the tower fall. You walked away from all the fuckery, for all the opinions, all the, they didn't see my worth, they didn't see this, they didn't see, fuck all that. You saw your worth. God saw your worth. Your ancestors do your worth. Now you ready for this new. You're trying something different. And you're like, I'm going to work for mine. Been working for mine. I got patience. Add patience. Conserve your essence. Protected your essence. From the fuckery. From the delusions. From the motherfuckers who was just trying to use you up. You know what I mean? And spit you out. Treat you any kind of way. And do them by using him. You was like, I got patience. It's going to cause some confusion. Hang on. It's going to cause some confusion. It's going to cause some chaos. It's going to have a lot to say. They're going to have a lot to say, collective. They're going to be, ooh. You gonna stir some shit up. Motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, oh. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, she didn't. But you gonna be like, you ain't gonna be worrying about none of that. You're not gonna be worrying about any of that because you're gonna be cherished. You're gonna be loved. You're gonna be seen for the efforts that you are. Protected, secure, provided for. Mm-hmm. Got new. They gonna feel like you betrayed them. They gonna feel betrayed. They gonna feel like you did something to them. But let's remember now. Let's remember what is shit they did to you. They ran you down. They ran you over. They left you for dead. They talked about you, dogged you out, said you was this, said you was that, didn't want to do right by you. But now that you're doing right by yourself, they're going to feel like you put them knives in their back. Let's not forget them. They put those knives in your back and you had to pull them out one by one. Okay? Let's not forget that part. Collective. Okay? Bro, you rested. You stayed out the way. You prayed on it. You fasted. You asked for guidance. You showed me the way. Tell me what I need to do. And when you removed yourself, collective, high priestess, when you removed yourself and you saw the fucking envy and the jealousy and the backstabbing and the fucking corrupt minds of the people that you loved and cared for, you said, you know what? I deserve more than this. I'm a heal. First, I'm a heal. And then I'm going to get what I deserve. What I deserve. Bro, sis, this is what you said. This is what you've been doing. You've been healing. You've been healing. You've been resting. You've been taking our time out, baby. From all this. From this. From this. From this. Come on, now. And they can't fucking figure out your mess. Like I said, they've been abusing divination. They've been getting people, they've been calling on, pull a card. Every fucking day, several times a day. What's the energy like? What's going on? What? Trying to control. This new love coming towards you, this new. You know what I mean? Now they want to send you some messages. They want to communicate. They want to talk. What is there to talk about? They left you for dead. Let's not forget that. You know what I mean? They thought the grass was greener somewhere else. Whether it be because of religious, spiritual, you know what I mean, aesthetics. Like we just had, I don't know why I went on that rant about color. And people feeling like you know what I mean, you a certain color so you don't understand my struggles. Again, spirituality is not about race. It's not. It's comes from here. It's about what Father gives us. The downloads He provides. That's what it's about. If somebody wants to send a message, somebody is frantically worrying about your next move because they can't see it. It's over though. Put an end to that bullshit. You know, I ain't worried about nobody. See it. You know what I mean? Like they thought put a batter in their back and tell them, oh, it wasn't you. You wasn't this. You wasn't doing this. You were doing that. Oh, you was evil. You was this because you was purple. Whatever the case is, you put a dead end to that shit. You like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. I learned my lesson. Finally. Let's keep it a buck, collective. Finally. Yeah. You like doing the same thing, expecting different results. Call insanity. Giving people the benefit of the doubt, letting people come back and forth in your life, playing games with you, not paying attention to the fact that every time you let them come in, they lose more and more respect for you. Every time you let them come in, they look at you like you're the big dummy. Meanwhile, they the big dummy because they're not getting the blessing that God gave them. They're not understanding the blessing that God gave them. Their Torah guide to healing. They don't want to see it for what it is. It's cool. You cool with it. Because there's somebody that sees you for the blessing that your ass is. Mm, mm. Meanwhile, they're going to have to sit back and watch. Because they didn't see the blessing that God granted them in the beginning. Now they see it after all the bullshit they done went through, all the fucking deception and thievery and they met their match. Motherfuckers played them out of pocket worse than what you could have did. You never played them. They thought they played you, but the reality of it is they played themselves. Go figure, yeah. Homeless, nowhere to go, living, sleeping on somebody else's couch, ain't got a fucking vehicle. They crying, if I can't make this shit the fuck up. Crying over spilled milk, like they wanted you to be. And I'm not gonna sit here, collective, and say you didn't cry over spilled milk, because just the fuck you did. You put your all into people and places and things, and they gave you shit in return. They gave you nothing in return but a fucking hard time, bro. They gave you that ass to kiss, or they catered to somebody else. All that you poured into them, they should have returned the favor, but they didn't. They gave it to somebody else. Now they sitting here crying over spilled milk. Meanwhile, you want the new. Going where you appreciated, where you are valued, where you are seen as the king or the queen that you are. Motherfuckers want to protect you at all costs. They ain't worried about what a motherfucker gotta say, because they gonna put that motherfucker in check right quick. Fucking don't play. Don't play with my queen. Don't play with my king. Because you playing with me now. See? See what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is crying now. They crying now. Because they let motherfuckers put them on a fucking journey to self-destruction. Trying to be a people pleaser. Trying to be this gangster. I'm that bitch. I'm that nigga. Okay. Go ahead. How you doing now, though? Question mark, question mark, question mark. In your head, stressed out, sleepless nights, wondering what the collective is doing. I'm not gonna sit here and say collective that you on top of everything, because collective, we all going through something. We all going through something right now. We may be being humble, we may be struggling with bills, whatever. The inflation rates is what they are. Collective, we all going through something. But we ain't letting that define us. We still keeping hope. We still believe in our Almighty. You know what I mean? Our ancestors, they ain't bring us this far just to bring us this far. Meanwhile, somebody's sitting somewhere where they don't want to be. Miserable as fuck. Realizing that they went the wrong way. That ain't got shit to do with you, because we all got lessons to learn. People come into our life for a reason, a season, or a lesson, or a lifetime. They're lucky. People are learning lessons, baby. Especially when it came to this earth, angel. You were their spiritual guide, collective, bro says. You were sent for a specific task, a specific reason, to help this person heal the earth angel that they prayed for, and they chose to betray. Now they want a resurrection. Now they want to. They wishing they could go back to the way it was. You hear kissy face warm and fuzzy. Love me, saw past my flaws, saw the potential in me. Because wherever they went, collective, that motherfucker saying the same thing that their parents said to them. You's a no good motherfucker. You ain't never gonna be shit. Bitch, whatever. They being treated the same way. See, what I just heard was they love the fuck out of you. But what I just heard was like somebody continued the patterns of their childhood. Like they grew up in a household where there was no real love. It was just a matter of survival. Right? So they saw cheating. They saw, okay, so yeah, they saw the male figure bringing in the food, providing, keeping a roof over their head. But they also saw the male figure going out there and being a rolling stone. Then they saw the first woman that they was ever to love do some shady shit too. So they ain't trust no woman. They thought all women were the same. They didn't know how to accept unconditional love because that first woman that they were supposed to love showed them something different. Then I just heard they was abused by their own siblings, physically. So how could they put any value on love? Some of them are even they're even questioning their own sexuality. But again, you were sent on their journey to help them as a tour guide through life and healing, but they chose not to go with you. Now they're looking at you and saying, dang, this motherfucker I'm with don't even give fucking two shits about me. If I get sick, they're not coming to sit by my side and pray over me at the hospital. If I ain't got no money, they calling me no good, worth piece of shit. Where the money at? I don't want nothing. Get out my face and just where the money at? It took their time. They feel some kind of way because they know they took too long to bring you an apology. You ain't waiting for no apology. You ain't been waiting for no apology because you've accepted it from day one. It is what it is. It is what it is. We all have fucking, listen, we all have free will. Whatever you decide is the best version or the best, what am I trying to say? Like we all, if the grass looks greener on the other side, by all means, hop the fence, baby. I'm not gonna hold you back. I'm not gonna character assassinate you. I'm not gonna destroy your property. I'm not doing none of that. I'm gonna let you go on your journey because, see, obviously, I can't teach you what you need to learn. I can't, and I'm okay with that because you taught me something. See, I can't keep giving somebody chance after chance and unconditional love and seeing the potential and being in love with the potential when they don't see that in themselves. So I have to preserve that particular energy for myself. Uh, yeah, we learn. Everybody comes into our life to teach us a lesson. Pay attention. Tap the fuck in. There's no happenstance. There's no coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. People don't come into your life just because. You don't leave somebody for somebody else just because. Huh? No, that's not how it works. You leave somebody for somebody else so that somebody else can teach you a lesson of why you should have chose the one you left. Oh, baby. Pop in, hello. Come on in. Bars. Mm. You don't leave the person you went for somebody else just because they got something more than what the person you was with had. Maybe in some cases, I'll say, let's be honest, let's call it what it is. But at the end of the day, the real purpose of you leaving somebody that you had no beef with, who was down with you, who was there for you, who saw your potential, who loved you unconditionally for somebody else, that somebody else is to teach you a lesson of why you should have valued the person you left. It is what it is. That is straight facts. Go look that shit the fuck up. Psychology 101. Okay? Nobody leaves somebody that's faithful, loyal, down for them, sees their potential, pours into them for somebody else. Unless that somebody else is going to teach them a lesson that that person who loved them, was down for them, poured into them, could not teach them because they was too unconditional for it. That's how this world works. This is how this life works. It's about teaching. They're constantly teaching us lessons. All we got to do is pay attention. They're sending their synchronicities all the time. We see angel numbers 222, 111, 333, 444, 555, 666, 888, 777, 1414, 144. Like, for real. Birth dates. We see names. Listen, everything you tap the fuck in is teaching you a lesson. But see, what's going on in this world today is, people are not paying attention. They're just living in their lustful, lower vibration. They want what they want. But only downstairs, that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to throw your fucking life away. He wants you to throw true love away. He wants you to fuck shit up in your life to the point where you can never go back. See, here's the thing. Motherfucker homie downstairs be in motherfuckers' head so tough that they think they winning and they sacrificing motherfuckers. But the reality of it is they're sacrificing themselves. Because when they sit down now and they look back on their life and they see how miserable they are where they're at right now, and who they're fucking breaking bread with, and they can't even stand that person. That person can't even hold a candle to what they used to be able to speak to, have fucking conversations with, talk about anything, just go on adventures, like do whatever. You can't do that with that person because that person is either controlling, jealous, overbearing, controls the money, got the car, whatever. They can't be free. They're not free. They're dominated. With you, we all got free will. I'm gonna pray for you anyway. I hope you live your best life. I don't wish no harm on you. Even though they in their mind wanted to believe that you was out here doing some extra shit when you don't do nothing. My hands is clean, baby. Bro, since your hands is clean, because you know what? You don't have to do shit. The divine does it all for you. Your ancestors handles your light work. Well, motherfuckers want to come up against you. Motherfuckers want to use motherfuckers to come and play you. Compare you to they new, and then that new get jealous of you, and then they got an evil eye on you. And then your old person is looking at you glow, and do you without them. They angry too. So there's another evil eye against you. I'm saying, like, fuck, where they do that at? Where the fuck are they doing that at? Motherfuckers leave you to go to the next thing, the next best thing they thinking. Why are they still talking about you? Why are they pillow talking about you? See, that's what some of these bros, some of these people out here get all caught up. Oh, they dogging them out. They trying to boo. Tap in. Any motherfucker talking about their ex, pillow talking about their ex, is not over their ex, baby. No, they can say all that dirty shit. They can call them crazy. They can say they was on this, they was doing that, they was X, Y, and Z. They're not over their exes. They sitting there, if they laying with you pillow talking, because see, a healed person who's over their ex is not going to be bringing up anything about their ex. Nothing to make you feel better, to make you feel inferior. No, no. Unless they want you to be a part of their evil plan to bring down their ex. See, that's what people don't get. You know, spirituality is some real shit. It's some deep fucking shit to this shit. You know what I mean? You gotta look at the good and the bad of this shit. Because if a motherfucker go lay down with the next motherfucker and they talking about their ex, or they comparing their ex to the new person, they looking for that person to look at you in an evil, demonic way. They trying to send you extra evil out. Stay prayed out. It's real out here in these streets, bro. This shit is ugly and it's unfortunate. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people say, "Oh, that shit don't exist," and and see, them be the ones that get easily taken the fuck out. That sit here and tell you that shit ain't real. I'm that, da. And they be the first ones to be taken. The first ones to be taken out. And you warned them. And you know what? They called you crazy. Now you gotta watch their lives dismantle. No, you ain't gotta watch shit. Cause of collective. Don't be watching nobody's shit, nobody's demise. Like, let that shit happen. Let them go through what they going through. Because they wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, they probably watching you now, but they wasn't worried about your demise. They wasn't worried about your downfall. They wasn't worried about you going without. If anything, they sat over there and last year, they won't make it without me. Or they didn't get that far without me. Motherfucker, you had the pay stub. I had the money. I had the cash. What? Who wouldn't have made it without who? Because see, you know, motherfuckers be jumping into situations because they're scared they ain't going to be able to make it. Listen, we walk by faith. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If I'm meant to be without, I'm meant to be without. It's not on me, it's in me. Just saying. 42:47. I'm already out of here. Let's talk about this New York coming up. New York. Oh, they ain't gonna be ready. They ain't gonna be ready. And they think they got it all figured out. That's the crazy part. They swear to God you going back to somebody that you once knew. Somebody ain't going back to nobody. Somebody ain't worried about new. Somebody worried about taking care of them and theirs. Since they got all these groups of folks coming up for them, they gotta recalibrate. You know what I mean? Because it ain't just 1, 2 people. It's like several fucking different. You got mad motherfuckers coming for you, collective. I don't know if you know that or not, but you got family, you got old friends, you got ex-lovers and their crew. You got, listen, they done fucking got a fucking hate train going for y'all. Like, it's like clusters of these motherfuckers coming for your fucking stability, your love life. But you know, like, do you even know how many motherfuckers is coming for you? Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Keep your faith. Keep being a good person. Treating people with respect until they show you, or when you gotta pull your energy back. You pull your energy back. Your discernment is at an all-time high now. You know, motherfuckers have taught you, but you didn't get cold, you didn't become bitter. You know what I mean? That's the beautiful thing about this journey for you, collective. It's like motherfuckers treated you in the worst possible way. They fucking tried to annihilate you. They did, even knowing everything that you've been through, right? They still, in the end, because they couldn't destroy you, sent you all kinds of evil shit. crazy. It's real though. Like motherfuckers really trying to get you to do yourself in is what I'm hearing. Like motherfuckers wanted you to do yourself in. You know what I mean? And because you kept your faith and because you kept praying and because you kept believing in your ancestors and what they was telling you and what they was showing you. You know what I mean? You don't look like what you've been through. And that angers them. That angers them as well. Because they're like, what the fuck? How the fuck are you still standing? Because, Father, let's talk about this no. You chose something different. You doing something different, collective. You like, I've done this so long. I fed into this story. You know what I mean? This generational bullshit. And I'm like, do something different. Let me do something different. And now they're going to be contemplating what does he mean by different? What does he mean by different? I mean, like, what? You know what I mean? They'll see when the divine is ready to show them. That's all I have to say. When divine says it's time to show it, you'll show it. But for now, you like, listen, man, I ain't did nothing to you. I didn't come for you. I didn't destroy your character. I didn't tell your secrets. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, you did all of the above to me. The bro, the sis. You did that all of the above to bro and sis. To try to get people to dislike them, to come up against them. Why? Why? Are you that insecure? Collective. Keep your faith. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. It's going to turn around. It's going to turn in your favor. Okay? Just keep going. Just keep believing. And that's the truth. That's the truth. I swear. Just keep going. No matter how hard it is, no matter how much you're going through, no matter how much you're second guessing, and you're like, oh shit, is this gonna work? It's gonna work. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. Collective. But you've been in training. You've been in hermit mode. You've been learning your lessons. You've been accepting the lessons for what they were. You didn't try to make it what you wanted it to be. You didn't force anything. You weren't doing any of that. It's been a long time coming. You're at the precipice of a new beginning. You're right there. You were at a crossroads. You were confused. You didn't know which way to go. Which way to go? Which way do I go? Which way to go? But you sat still. You sat still. You meditated. You fasted. Most importantly, you stayed sober. Drink your water. You know, you can soil your essence. You let God me up. God was your man. Been your man for years. And you like, you good with it. You know what I mean? Your ancestors been holding you, rocking you, wiping your tears. And now it's your turn. Queen of Cups. Now it's your turn to get back all the love that you gave freely. With no restrictions. You just poured it into people, poured it into them. And what did they give you in return? Let's see. Ooh. Somebody wants to pour that bad boy. They want to pour into you, baby. That new is ready to give you everything you ever gave away. freely. Somebody's freely willing to give to you now because you did something different. And they're rushing in. They can't wait to give it to you. They can't wait to pour into you. You're going to feel safe. You're going to feel secure. They ain't going to force themselves at you. You know what I mean? They're going to take their time. They're going to... While everybody else is out on the cold, they're like, damn. Yeah. This King of Cups. Who wishes he would have poured into that Queen of Cups? They took too long. They played too many games. They was playing mind games. Now they want to rush in. They want to sell you something good. They want to switch up the shit now. They want to switch it up. They want to switch up the story. But see, at the end of the day, this is a page, baby. No. Yeah, this is a page. This ain't no king. They still ain't coming with the absolute fucking truth. They ain't gonna stand in front of you and say, you know what? I gotta own my shit. I didn't see your value at the time. I was too busy trying to be selfish. I was too busy thinking the grass was greener. I was too busy thinking that shiny new thing was what I wanted and needed. When I had all I wanted and needed in you. This is a page, baby. Keep it moving. We got another page, guys. And you got a fish in the cup. You don't want that fishy ass offer. Been there, done that. Motherfuckers selling you wolf tickets. And you looking past the red flags. For what? No more. We don't do that. We ain't tied up no more. We not falling for the bullshit. We see a red flag 50 fucking yards away. We want our justice, and justice we shall have. You poured into so many lost souls. You were lost. They were helping you heal as well. Let's keep it a buck, collective. You poured into them and seeing them heal enough to be able to think that they can move on. They moved on. They moved on for a reason because they needed to learn more lessons. Your justice is being able to finally have learned your lessons, right? No, well, you're not holding any grudges. Never were you holding any grudges. You just kept moving forward. Were you angry? Excuse me, negative energy. Return to center. Were you angry moving forward? Sure you were. Were you in survival mode moving forward? Sure you were. Were you in your masculine energy moving forward? Sure you were. That's for my females. Bro, you was angry. You was hurt. You was cut through. But you kept moving forward. See, that's the part you might have missed. You still kept moving forward. In spite of what you were feeling, in spite of what you had been through, or in spite of, you know what I mean, your confusion as to why someone would put you through that, you still kept moving forward. Okay? And you will get your wish fulfillment. You will. Because you kept your faith. You stayed 10 toes down. You didn't give up. No matter how messy it was, no matter how messy it is, you still kept your faith. You kept wishing and praying and hoping. My day's coming, I know it is. Queen of Swords, male or female, your discernment saved your life, baby. Saved your life. Trust me. When the divine said, no, don't go there. Don't you dare go there. He was like, okay. They weren't able to seduce you. They weren't able to love bomb you. They weren't able to gaslight you. Divine said, stop. Right there. And you said, code. Okay. You sure? Even though you was like, ooh. And he was like, back your ass the fuck up. Remove your feelings and your lustful desires and pay the fuck attention. Tap the fuck in. And that's what you did. You sat there. You contemplated. They thought you was bored and alone. You was sitting there contemplating. You was tapping in. You was examining piece by piece, memory by memory, slide by slide, year by year. They thought you were bored and isolated. While they had all those options and they were soiling their soul and they were soiling their essence and they were taking on demonic demons from all kinds of different folks. Rushing from here to there, celebrating with everybody, anybody. Divine moved you out the motherfucking way. They were like, come, let's go. Get your ass in this boat, get your dry goods, and let's go. You gathered your ladies, you gathered your dry goods, and you got in the boat. And he was like, okay. I'm not going to ask no questions. This is for my highest good. I know it is. I'm going to believe. I'm going to trust. Meanwhile, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You was like, okay. If that's what we doing, I'm with it. Let's go. Let's go find Zaddy. Her mommy. There's no gender in child. You know what I mean? Well, this is who you are. Who've become the King of Pentacles. You know? Queen of Wands. You had to stand on your own 2 feet. You had nobody there protecting you. You had nobody fighting for you. You had nobody in your corner. They all turned on you. But that's okay because the divine moved you out the way. Your ancestors said, get in the boat. Get your dry goods. Let's go. Let's get the fuck up out of Dodge. And let these motherfuckers do what they gonna do. Let them sit there and think about, you know, when the collective is loud, I was giggling, I was laughing, I was eating good, my health was good. I didn't have to worry about no sexually transmitted diseases. It's not funny, but it's funny because here's the hit, bro. Says people chose the mother. Okay, I just said it, right? The person they chose over you was supposed to be the best version or the best for them. Turns out that person hurt them the worst. But see, again, it's a thing called karma, and it don't have no expiration date. See, you fuck around and fuck with God's baby. The one he sends to you as a guide to healing, learning, understanding, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, understand. Like the one he sends to you, the one who sees no flaws, who will fight for you, overlook the opinions of others just because they see what they have to do for you, with you, to get you to the other side. And you shit on them? How do you think that works? Now you're stuck with memories, pictures. That new though. Let's talk about that new. Let's talk about this new though. I mean, you choosing something different. You going down a different road. Divine said it's time. You did the job. You did your work. You put in that work. You didn't give up in the hardest times. Like the tests were real. The fucking temptation was real. The attacks were real. There was clusterfucks of them. They were all come, bitch. It was a one-man army. But see, Here's the head. Here's the head. See, they all looked at you and thought you was by yourself. I say this all the time. They saw you as one person. And they thought you was dumb and dizzy and didn't understand what was really going on. You the high priestess. You keep your mouth shut. You just pay attention. You play the fool, the fool who thinks they're fooling you. Like, the game changer, baby. The fucking generational curse breaker in your family. Because your family came for you too, baby. Let's not get that twisted. Let's not get that twisted. You got cluster fucks. People you married, families you married into, relatives, aunties, uncles, siblings. Shit, your own fucking child came for you. But let's talk about this new number. Because you decided to do something different. Take a chance. Jump off the cliff. You're not afraid to look like a fool. Because they've been calling you a fool and delusional and crazy and this and that and da. For how long? Your entire life. Your entire fucking life. But you ready for it? You've been training for it. I can't make this up. Emperor, you've been training for this shit your whole life. Your ancestors, God. You know what I mean? Your ascended masters. They've been training you for this shit your whole fucking life. Finally, you're ready to do something different. You're like, you know what? Let me try something different. I done tried to build a bear in this category. Let's try to build a bear on this side. Or maybe I won't have to. Maybe the bear is already built. Huh? Maybe the bear already sees who the fuck I am. The Emperor. We already seen the Empress. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Baby. Bro, sis. There's no gender in tarot. You done went through the fucking muck and the mire. You done been the fucking flower growing through the concrete and they laughed at you. They laughed at you. They mocked you. They try to steal your joy. Your ancestors have been protecting you. They have. You're on higher ground. You know, your ancestors kept you above the bullshit. They let it affect you enough for you to learn the lesson, but they never let the bullshit get close enough to take you completely out. For that, you gotta be grateful. You better be. You ought to be. Because believe me, baby, they wanted to take you all the way out. They wanted to take that smile off your fucking face. They wanted to take the roof from over your head. That gas pedal you pump every day. They wanted to take that all from you. The food you fucking eat. They wanted you to have nothing. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Divine said it's time, baby. It's time. Time for that new. It's time for you to believe that you deserve it. And guess what? You believe you deserve it. So you're going for it. It's some new shit. Ace of Pentacles, baby. You done been through the war, babe. They can watch. They've been watching to see if their bullshit is taking you out yet. If it's taking your joy, if it's taking that smile off your face. They've been waiting. They've been watching. With their deceptive lies and deceptive ways. And the deception that they say you did this to them, you did that to them. You ain't did a motherfucking thing to them because you ain't let these motherfuckers even anywhere near you in years. So they can't blame that shit on you. They can't. They cannot blame that shit on you. And if you did let them, okay, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but if you did let them near you, you was protected. You was protected. Trust me, protected. Theirs, not so much. They're suffering from all these lies and deceit and all that shit they try to portray onto you, project onto you. This is what they doing now. Motherfucking knives in their back, fighting that, having to fight for their life, arguing, fighting, people going to jail, people stealing from them, mistreating them, bitching them. Why you stayed in the hangman here? You stayed out the way, minding your business. Holding on to whatever you held dear. Whatever you felt that you needed to hold on to, you did. Everything else you let go. Yeah. Again, like I said, collective, you might be going through something. Holding on to your every little bit last you got just to make it way. But you ain't worried. Because you know what? It ain't on you, it's in you. You lose it all today, you'll get it back. And you know that. They can take it if they want. But can they maintain? You've been waiting for your ships to come in for a long time. And they're here now. Now they're gonna come. The wheel is turning in your favor, baby. It's coming. The fucking collaboration. The king was coming, honey. That king was heartbroken because he didn't see your worth. He didn't want to see your value. He didn't want to give you the respect that you deserve. He wanted to give it to somebody else. Okay. Now I gotta watch your victory. And that's the fucking truth. They wanted to be magicians and have this telepathic communication. They wanted you to reach out to them. You know, they wanted to have this 5D connection with you and make you feel everything was good. But the reality is that fucking cycle is closed. It's closed, baby. It's closed. You want to warrior? Yeah. You carry those burdens now. They got to carry them. Queen of Pentacles is sitting on her throne. She ain't worried about it. It's gonna come, baby. Again, if I lose it all, I'm gonna give it back because it ain't only a sin. You could take it through your spiritual whatevers, but the reality of it is, guess what? That boomerang, baby. You gotta pay attention to that boomerang. Anything you wish on somebody, guess what? It will return back to sender. You had the patience. You was patient. You knew your foundation would come. You knew you was gonna be able to hold it down. Something that they didn't want for you. That's the truth, King of Swords. You chose you. Why they chose deception. You stayed strong. You stayed hopeful. Why they chose the devil. They chose to juggle you. And wherever they went, they walked that person shit on. Walked away from them just like they walked away from you. Now they're sitting in the hermit somewhere. Asking for help and charity. Missing their true love. Their soulmate. I'm gonna leave that there. I hope you got something out of this message. Take what resonates with you. The rest is a timeless message. Stay sucker free. Hold tight. Always leave a girl a comment. Give me a like. Why don't you subscribe? You know, we do some real things over here. I'm with the High Oak High Priestess. You know what I mean? We do some real things over here. We really authentic. We be spilling tea. Happy Monday.